Welcome to a wonderful atmosphere for college football. We're in the Midwest today at Ohio Stadium in Columbus, where Fresno State from the WAC takes on Ohio State from the Big Ten.
I'm sure they're going to try to make a statement starting off right here on the defensive end.
Not a bad idea. 2000 is officially underway. Right in the end zone. And he can't get up to the 20. He'll start with just one back. And now bring him in motion to set up a second. On the end around, it's Wright, and Wright's got some room. A good start for Fresno State. Pence and a lot of experience. Derek Ward gave up football during the February months and decided to come back. They're happy for that. First career start, and a big one for Jeremy Johnson in the shoe before 95,000 and change. Kevin Jordan moves over from the right tackle position. They'll use a lot of motion. This time they go up the middle, and with some room is Ward, and he's close to that first down marker. Ohio State's defense is a 4-3. Mike Collins is a good one. He'll be at the nose guard spot. They've got 300-pounders almost everywhere in the front four. Matt Wilhelm, he's a pretty good Buckeye player, and he gets his first career go today. And in the secondary, you hear a lot about Nate Clements, but straight drop back, penalty flag on the play. Wright makes the catch for the first down, but we'll see if this one in the very difficult heat.
6 men on the line of scrimmage, on the offense. Repeat, second down.
That is not what we're worried about. And for the first time, a big stop as Mr. Cooper comes calling. With the penalty and the drop, third and long, but Carr teams up with a bullet for a first down. They're almost at midfield. This drive started inside the 20. On the roll, Carr finds another man. And after one broken tackle, he'll actually be out of bounds. Started a football game until this afternoon. On the straight drop, a little flare again, and a lot of room. And here's Ward dancing, holding on for the Bulldogs. Ward with a hitch and looking for Wright down to the 10 and incomplete. Ward trying to dance to the outside. There's Cooper up to meet him with a Carr. Takes a look at the Ohio State backers, and Wright moves in motion. Wright's got the football, but he's going to be a little bit short. Sin Asparuhov will try the first field goal of the 2000 season for Fresno State. 44 yards away for the first score. And it's blocked. Clements comes up with the ball. Ohio State makes the first defensive stop of the 2000 season.
The guy who made the play, number 94.
Interesting that Fresno State prides itself on block hits, but it's Ohio State that starts this season with one. Get Balisari loose on the outside. The enforcer of this offense is 39, Jamar Martin. He was clearing out some players earlier in the season. Darnell Sanders at the tight end spot could catch the football on occasion. They're excited about the freshman Ivan Douglas, his first career start, and it's today against the WAC. On 2nd and 4, 3-stop drop and incomplete. And Harper's one of the better ones in the country. He wears 98. He lines up at defensive tackle. The guy that looks like everybody's little brother is Tim Skipper. Don't be fooled. Appearances are deceiving, and Anthony Limbrick comes with quick, oh man. Buckeyes working on third down. Balisari on the roll. It's a first down to Rembo. High formation backfield. And on the second man, a short game for Ohio State. This time, Ohio State runs off tackle. Under 9 minutes for the first quarter, no score. Balisari on the roll, and he's got some room. He also has an Ohio State first down. After the Bulldogs made a march on the Bucks, but failed to score. Wells again down to the 40. I thought you were going to run down there when you saw that.
I wish they'd bring that up here.
Balisari has to tuck it in again, and some more room to the outside. And a bit of a high hurdle down to the 31-yard line. And now Al, 3rd and 1. Wells again stumbles to the 30-yard line. Games last year where they did Very little, if anything at all.
Substitution infraction on the offense. 12 men broke the huddle. 5 yards. Still first down.
I always thought maybe after what they did with the confusion they caused that officials started to take a closer look. Belisari's got a man wide open. Is that a great catch? Yes, it is. Sacks, in fact, way too many for Ohio State football. But so far on this Ohio State drive has looked very confident. And now the Buckeyes combining the short pass. Bit of an option and nobody there to make it happen. Good. Belisari on the straight drop looking for Rainbow. On Ohio State first down.
Right in their chest, but that's a great job catching with his hands.
Penalty flag on the play. And a short gain by Jonathan Wells. Just one thrilling player to Ohio State at the Fresno State goal line. Ball is loose. There's also a penalty flag on the play. Fresno State says it has the ball.
They sure did.
Oh, man. It's Wells trying to go over the top.
Defensively.
15th play of the drive. Does this one work? Fresno State again stacking things up at the goal line. Looks to the air. This time a quarterback sneak. And still no signal.
Kind of small unless he's going to go over the top.
Belisari gives the Combs down to the goal line, and Fresno State makes another stop. The drive is over. 4 chances. Fresno State looks at a long distance to go, but they're just happy to make the stops that they did. Carr will throw out of the end zone, and right through the hands of Wright. Now they work on 2nd and 10. And Ohio State up to the task. Fumble. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Jim, that's the thing. There's a flag down. Defense made such a great stand there.
This will be a 15-yard penalty, and the kick is no good. Fresno State at 2nd and 10 from its 1 just moments ago. Rodney Wright at the end zone for Fresno State had a chance to catch the Carr pass moments ago that led to that 2nd and 10, and then the fumble. Wright at the 5. Cuts up to the left and still going. Rodney Wright almost got up to the 30-yard line. We'll see how the Bulldogs react. Their first opening drive got deep in Ohio State territory, but stalled on the block kick. Ball is loose. Another turnover. And this is going for an Ohio State touchdown. Oh, my.
Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. When it rains, it pours.
After acceleration for Fresno State. Another penalty flag on the play. And once again, celebration will. Another kick from 36 yards out. And this one's good. This is the 3rd time he's back to receive a kick. We're still in the first quarter. Wright trying to make something happen, but he got dragged down.
I've seen worse than this, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Ward tries to carry the football, but he's going nowhere in this game. Quick drop, ball deflected. 3rd and 10. Here come the Buckeyes. Carr tries to get rid of it. And a drop ball. Clements is deep for Ohio State. They walk up to the football at the 40. There's a penalty flag on the play. Clements is still going and makes an impressive 2-yard return.
Interference with the opportunity inside the 2-yard belt on the kicking team. 5 yards.
Might have affected him as far as, getting those good habits and protecting the ball down back in the end zone.
Holmes, the ball carrier, had a hole for a moment. And the first quarter, in a word, impressive. Their defense has come alive. 13-0 Ohio State. Ohio State with an opportunity to go 3 scores if they can make this drive move on. Belisari, quick drop. And they have skipped one after Rambo. And Belisari with a fake and now pressure. And nowhere to go. Good defensive pressure by Fresno State. This one short and bouncing out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will have pretty good position to work with. Carr was looking for the home run, and he got buried. I admire the coaches for wanting to find out if he had more eligibility yesterday when we were talking with him.
I think I'd last one play, and they'd have to get an IV from him.
This year, 2 in the first quarter. Carr looking to set up the screen. Ball is caught. Gaines with a football. Gaines for the Fresno State first down. Carr rolls a bit to his right and looks for the receiver, and 13-0 Ohio State. Harris Gaines carrying the football. Good yardage. And yet a very difficult non-conference schedule for Fresno State starting today at Ohio Stadium. Carr looks, throws, and nobody home. A low snap. And caught inside the 10. And Mason's got the Gophers in gear. They're ahead 17-7 in the second quarter.
Man, I tell you what, when you lose that leadership like they lost, some great athletes, that can hurt you.
Belisari gets out of trouble, and Belisari's got some space. Past the 30, past the 40, out of bounds. Good-looking run.
This is great tradition out here, great fans.
It's a pleasure to come to a stadium several hours before, Al, and just see this place lined up with people ready to get in. Ohio State starting to get some open space, and a lot of it. 4 chances from the 1, but now some holes are starting to open up. Belisari with a fake, looking for a touchdown. And a flag coming up against Fresno State. Penalties even, but this one keeps the drive going from the Fresno 25. Not much there after an explosive first quarter by the Ohio State defense. Belisari shoots over the middle, broken up nicely. At the backer position. Belisari on the rolls, got some time, got a man wide open. Ohio State touchdown, Chad Cascio. There weren't many smiles around this campus last year as the Buckeyes won only 6 games and did not go to any bowl competition. But with 8:59 left in the first half, a rout may be on. You're watching Big Ten football from ESPN+.
And you had a mental breakdown there.
Cascio used to wear number 20, and then he switched it to 13 for a little luck, and that's how the walk-on eventually got a scholarship. Play the Buckeyes even for most of the first quarter, and then the wheels started to come off. But on that first rushing play from scrimmage, one to the far, let's see if Fresno tries to spread things out a bit. Off the quick drop, and the pass is incomplete, a little high and around. Ohio State keeps the pressure on. And down 3 touchdowns here in the second quarter. Right, an acrobatic catch. Won't be a first down.
I don't know too many Ohio State defensive backs that can't hit.
It's going to be a penalty flag as the punter is knocked down. Clements catches the ball and staggers up to the 23.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, on the defense, 15 yards, automatic first down.
Junior quarterback David Carr trying to get his team in the end zone for the first time. And he wants to come away from the party with a win. Carr heads for the sidelines. Catch is made out of bounds. Practice. Little misdirection off the pass inside the Buckeye 35. Come up there. On third down, Carr, quick release, but that's not going to be enough for a first down. Pretty good games later this afternoon as well, including Alabama and UCLA. And look at Combs go up to midfield. 20-0 Ohio State. And the Buckeyes on the move again.
They got to hold him out of the end zone.
Combs averaging 8 yards a carry so far. Balasari on the roll. And Balasari brought down after. So the Frosh gets some work. Gives the ball to Combs, and Combs will be stacked up. Pretty good hit from the secondary. 13 block kicks in 3 years. Still Dan Stoltz gets this off, and Fresno will let the ball go into the end zone. And they choose the run and football. And Ward trying to get to the outside, got close to the first down. Played on the special teams as a freshman. White with a catch, and White wrapped up by who else? Nate Clements.
Danger.
Bulldogs with a quick move on offense and another hit, and Clements. Well, Clements enjoys watching game film. He'll enjoy this one. A little flat pass. That one close to first down. 3rd and short. Carr looks for the first down. Caught by Wright. Rodney Wright with a first down. 3 receivers to play with as Carr drops back. And again, using the sidelines wisely. Another short situation for a Fresno State first down. And Carr instead looks long. Intercepted. Ohio State's defense, which has been so impressive today, stops Fresno again. Well, the other thing, too, the short passing game was working so effectively. Kind of got away from it. Ohio State, no need to make anything happen on either side of the field. Germany and Kenyon Rambo. Instead, Balasari does the safe thing. Gives to Wells, who breaks the tackle and gets a first down. But 0 points to show. Balasari will look for one of the big guns and dances out of trouble and throws to Rambo. Broken up at the last minute. And what a first game can be like. On the delay to Wells, that will cap the first half. A lot of questions concerning Ohio State football. It's a sweltering day at Ohio Stadium, but a good one for the home side Ohio State Buckeyes. At halftime, Ohio State 20, Fresno State nothing. Ohio State fans have had difficulty with what happened with Ohio State last year. Look at Penn State so far this year. Waxed by Southern Cal and shut out today so far by Toledo. This is Rambo, past the 30, Kenyon Rambo. Ohio State starts on the ground and starts well. There it comes. A nice job there. And Rambo has a solid afternoon so far. This time Combs runs to the left side of the field and found a little space. On the I-back formation, 2 receivers to the near side, and once again to Combs, and he is up close to the marker. Once again, Combs breaks the tackle, and he's close. See what happens here.
They got more field to work with.
And maybe not much of a statement there as well.
That's a stop there, Combs, but he's light. He's only 6 feet, 197 pounds.
And that's not even close. Sure, there's more than one Ohio State fan that's saying, hey, if they can't get a yard here against one of the better teams in the West.
Give him a lot of confidence playing against Ohio State and running the way he is now.
Because of the injury he suffered in the Vegas Bowl with the knee, he didn't see any spring activity. And the guys from Fresno State were telling us today, 3rd and long, 9 yards for a Bulldog first down. Can Carr get it? Intercepted. This may be another Ohio State touchdown. What an afternoon for the Buckeye defense.
David Mitchell. David Mitchell's going to lead the nation in scoring if he keeps up this way.
No excessive celebration call after a touchdown for the first time in a while. With 10:54 to go in the 3rd quarter, Ohio State has bumped the lead to 27-0 against Fresno State.
what happened.
This has been a fun afternoon for the senior from Westerville, Ohio. He has 2 touchdowns to show for it on defense. Is right. He got some points from the defense on occasion.
Yep. But a lot of that was from pressure.
Yes, sir. Man wide open, and Carr connects, and it's a foot race. And deep penetration. Maybe that score will come on this series. Bulldogs have been shut out for the first 35 minutes here in Columbus. Carr shooting across, ball caught. Or no, incomplete with a penalty flag.
Pass interference on the defense. Half the distance to the goal, 15 yards.
Down on the field, deep penetration for Fresno State, the best of the day so far. And Ward. Penn State has allowed 53 points in 6 quarters of football this year. Ward looks for the end zone. He's got a man out in the flat. Ball dropped at 9:49 for the third quarter. Another big offensive play. And a push, incomplete. 25-yard field goal. Hassan Asparuhoff will try this one and try to get Fresno State some points. One kick already blocked today. And that kick is good.
You take them any way you can.
Yes, sir. Finally, some points for Fresno State. Comes at 9:41 the third quarter. You're watching Big Ten football from ESPN+. Rembo and Ross deep for the Buckeyes. And Rembo with a catch and run inside the 20. Cuts back, a nice kickoff return up all winter long and spring long. People had a chance on talk radio to dissect the Buckeyes.
Boy, you remember, have a lot of fond memories of him.
Great Buckeye teams from the 70s got put on the shelf.
And now you see a lot of sloppiness by the Ohio State offense here.
Or keeping focus, maybe.
Keep that concentration, have a sense of urgency about it.
Play action for Steve Belisari, who gets out of trouble and eludes one defender. And
Tell you what, he seems kind of kid. You're gonna have to tear his leg off to keep him out from playing because he is tough as they come.
DJ Sander with a punt, and the ball is taken pretty quickly. Looked as if he was checking off, and they go with making this place a real pit to play in. Of course, winning some games helps there too. Off the screen. And Ward still carrying the football past the 45. More than enough for the first down on the sidelines. Came off under his own power, but now stretching his arms out a bit. Fresno State has worked its way into Ohio State territory for the 3rd time today. Catch. He'll be terrorizing the WAC this year. A little screen out in the flat. And a modest gain. And it was the mistakes of this offense that resulted in 18 Ohio State points. Another dangerous pass out in the flat. Sets up defensively as Carr goes to work on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And Paris Gaines will not get the first down. This crowd tries to work against the Dogs. Nice safe pass on the flat, broke it up. Blitz coming for Fresno State against the Ohio State run. And Combs. Belisari, 2 steps, quick throw, first down. They're still trying to figure that one out. Belisari. 3 touchdowns in a season's not bad. How about 3 in 1 game? This time Belisari to the other side of the field to Kenyon Rembo. And it's not a run and shoot offense, but what it does is get the short, safe plays. Ball picked up, and maybe Fresno State's going to run it back for a score. Ohio State has 3 touchdowns on defense, and the Bulldogs almost got there first. Perhaps has put Fresno State back in the game. We will see shortly. Carr with a fakes. Looks for the 5-yard line. It is intercepted. It's Mike Doss with a pick.
Force the play. You got it. If the play's there or it's not.
The fourth Fresno State turnover.
Try to make a play.
So the buzz in the stadium goes down a bit as Reggie Germany makes the catch, fights his way. It has been pretty accurate for most of the day. Jonathan Wells picking his way through a hole, lost the football. But it appears Kenyon Rambo. Belisari starting to dance his way out of trouble. Past one, past another, past the third. Hey, this is impressive. Cascio, who has one touchdown catch, is on the far side of the field. The give is up the middle.
Oh, hey, those guys definitely have a chance to play at the next level.
Just get them to open up. They seem a bit shy, Al. Ohio State continuing to move the football as the third quarter is coming to a close. Time has expired and we will go away again. But we'll be back with quarter number 4 from Columbus. Ohio State up by 24. So Belisari with a moment on the sidelines. Ohio State sneaking for the first down.
I was kind of nervous him running out there a lot like that and the hits he was taking.
And for Fresno State, Al, this is just one game. The rest of the season still lies ahead next week. They're in the Rose Bowl against UCLA. Krenzel cranks it up. And incomplete. Well, he needs 9 yards. Fresno State looking to come with a blitz against the youthful quarterback. And they wrap him up for a loss of a couple.
After the play, personal foul on the defense, half the distance, automatic first down.
Out, get all the rust out, let the coaches chew you out the next day.
On the pitch, Westbrook's trying to run to the outside of the field. Hunted down. Ohio State travels to the desert in Tucson. Second man through, nice hole, close to the end zone. We have not seen that this afternoon. They have been stopped in goal line situations. They have taken too much time.
On the offense, 5 yards, still first down.
A little more to field to work with. Bulldogs finally get somebody off the field. They may have had 12 guys as Westbrooks carries the ball. And he carries it for no gain.
Oh, yeah.
He's scary to go up against if you're an offensive player. Krenzel looks for the end zone. Krenzel is going to be sacked.
And there he is.
Seeing UCLA and Cal. Krenzel off play action. Looks to Rambo.
Oh, nice catch.
What a terrific catch. Ohio State on fourth down. Just 1 of 3 and stopped at the goal line in the first quarter. Krenzel will roll and throw for a touchdown.
I think that's coming back for holding.
We have another penalty, however, and this will not be for excessive celebration.
Interference on the offense, 15 yards from the previous spot. Repeat fourth down.
So because of that, Dan Stoltz will line up for a field goal of 34 yards. And the kick is good. Ohio State now with 30 for the game and leading Fresno State by 27. Will continue from Ohio Stadium after this. That's a given, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Too early in the year.
Sure. Classes have just begun on most campuses.
That is unless they sub them, of course.
Both start on the offense, 5 yards, still first down.
David Carr on his very first start takes a look around. Carr shoots one over the middle, ball caught.
Down up in this box.
And Dom's got the toughest gig today, that's for sure, along with our camera people. Carr still throwing to his receivers. That Virginia Tech was lit up by that last week. The game was postponed. Nate Clements comes in with a pop.
Early. Way early. But he's aggressive.
Spot foul, automatic first down.
Ohio State's penalty. Carr continues to pitch the football, and that's That's yet another Bulldog drop in trouble. Carr looks to the sidelines, incomplete. Still without a touchdown this afternoon. Let's see if Carr can change that. It's got a man wide open and another drop.
Beautiful facility.
All total down $187 million in renovations. Ball caught again with the new basketball arena, new within a matter of a few years. Baseball stadium, renovations here in football. I mean, the support financially. Still have 9 minutes to go in this game. And if you're Ohio State, stopping a touchdown here. A nice field good to wrap up this game. Got a pretty good tight end, Jeremy Johnson, 85. He's made a couple of catches today. 4th and long. Carr looks for the first down.
Wow.
And I'm not sure why that was the option, which has been lit up a few times by the defense of all groups today. If you went away for a while, quarterback Steve Belisari is on the bench. Nursing a bruise. He'll have a whole quarter that he'll have operated with by the time this one ends. Line and on 4th and short many times, and all the penalties.
Yeah.
One of the groups not running on any cylinders so far is Penn State. Held to 5 points against Southern Cal in the Kickoff Classic.
A running back that can carry the load for them offensively.
You were telling me last night you thought they struggled in the run game last year, even though they exploded to a 9-0 start, and Joe not lose any sleep over it because Penn State has been dominant.
Yep, it's a tough world, this football world.
To a school that the Lions were expected to dominate. The Rockets came in. Can you imagine the party that's going on in Toledo, Ohio tonight? 3 touchdowns by way of the defense. And it held Fresno State without a touchdown. Renzel winding up and throwing long for Drew Carter, the impressive freshman.
Out with that thing, he couldn't catch, all he can do is catch touchdowns. I mean, that was true. I mean, we used to throw the alley-oop to him all the time, and made some great plays.
This is a bomb by BJ with the community and help the young guys that are coming up.
Yeah, I was amazed by that when we talked to John Coop on that.
Oh my gosh, a 4th touchdown by the defense. Put this one in the Hall of Fame today.
Wow. Matt Wilhelm, the 3rd-team middle linebacker. Might have been some, they're celebrating like crazy again. Will they get another penalty?
Hey, they deserve it. And knowing Ohio State football fans, as many of us do, and the offense has work to do, but still, this is...
They should revel in that and what the defense has done.
2 picks for touchdowns for the Ohio State defense and 2 fumbles that have resulted in touchdowns.
Coming across the ticker, they would think their Fresno's defense got dominated, and that really hasn't been the case. Their defense hasn't played that bad.
Fresno State's defense has given up 1 touchdown pass. And
After the play, dead ball personal foul on the receiving team. Half the distance, first down.
And the secondary of Ohio State and linebacker Matt Wilhelm with an afternoon worth remembering.
He might stay there.
Getting some wonderful game experience in a jump on the 2000 season.
Hasn't really done much. Maybe this guy can get some confidence from the coaching. Got 9 interceptions in the game. But I can't remember
9 in 1 game.
When his heart go.
Now, answer this honestly. Was Frank
the guy out? And
Defense, 15 yards, automatic first down.
Hey, the game's over, and you don't have the same concentration.
Both of these teams, Al, are going to find a little bit about the Pac-10. We already know you. And we'll see by the 23rd if Penn State is going to show any sign of life. It has not happened yet.
It'll be interesting to see how
Pac-10 last year was a year where they were wondering if anybody was going to have an impressive record out of there.
Well, I think,
They have.
I think one of the big...
State from behind, now leading 22-9. You and I will see Iowa State and Iowa. Well, let's see if this one's picked up and run back. This one headed to a conclusion in a little more than a minute.
Wow.
Fresno State still pitching and catching.
Sure, wasn't he? Against Florida State?
Oh, he was terrific. I thought for a moment, and they took that lead late 3rd quarter, 4th.
what the new quarterback will be in this century.
3 people in the secondary in
Pass interference
penalties.
on the defense, 15 yards, automatic first down.
So we have a little drama still remaining.
Wow, Ron?
Fresno State still has 3 timeouts. To the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown, and Fresno State gets his first TD of the afternoon with 5 seconds remaining in the game. Bulldogs tack on the 10th point. So an unusual kickoff formation, looking like an onside kick attack. That's what it is. Ohio State will recover the football, and Buckeyes will use a third quarterback now for the final play of this football game. Well, just looking for a touchdown. How about that? I know that will not sit well with Fresno State, but everybody else here is happy.
Oh, boy.
You should watch the reaction from Pat Hill after the game when he meets John Cooper.
Oh, boy. I know John's smiling right now, but I don't know.
There will be no extra point because this game is officially over.
I think I'd say something, John, on that one if I was a coach.
Well, Hill will go up to meet Cooper. He's got a grin on his face. So.
John's trying to say, hey, you know.
Of course, we don't know what's being said, but Ohio State ends the game with a bang.